I'm gonna go on a little bit of a rant. Like, this is something that I've thought a number of times. Like, I have a lot of people in my inbox at all times, and I'm very open about the fact that I'm not dating. Like, I'm not interested in dating any of these people, and anybody who is around me for that can go away. Like, stop, don't wait around for me to be ready to date you. Like, don't do that. Um, so, a recurring theme in my inbox is men who come to me and they act like me not wanting to date is a broken thing about me that they are supposed to fix, which is an incorrect way of looking at someone setting a boundary. So if I say I'm not dating, and you are looking at my boundary and saying, I bet I can change that, or I can fix that, or that's a thing about you that I don't like that you need to change, you're in the wrong place. And I mean that seriously. Like, there are women out there who are looking to date, and the ones who tell you I'm not trying to date you are not trying to date you. I know that it's romanticized in our society, persistence. Like, if you watch a lot of, like, romance movies, they play the man as being very persistent. Like, you try and try and try and try until you get a yes. Healed women are not gonna like that. Sorry. Like, anybody who actually knows what they want, who is not, like, avoiding relationships out of fear of pain, isn't going to react to that in a positive way. That and, like, a lot of men in my inbox offer, like, you know, they want to, like, be my emotional barrier. They want me to talk about my feelings. They want me to unleash my emotions on them, and realistically, I'm a pretty analytical person, so that's just not who I am. But talking about this from a societal perspective, the reason men go into conversations with women this way is because women, every woman they've met up until this point in their life has been, like, broken and needed fixing and not self-sufficient and not happy, and, like, a lot of women are not healed by the time men in their 20s and 30s meet them. It's just a fact. Like, a lot of the women they're meeting are unhealed, which is why they offer healing to every woman they come in contact with, because they think out of the many they've met, they just assume that's what women want, somebody to come in and complete them. And part of the reason men think this is because women feed into this. Because when you're a woman and you're like a little girl, right, you're told Prince Charming is going to come save you. The missing piece, somebody's going to complete you. Yin and yang, you're yin, you got to find your yang. Like, you are told all of these things when you're a little kid. And when you're a little girl, you don't work on yourself because you think that this feeling of brokenness and incompleteness in you is something that is going to be fixed by a relationship. If you find the right person, they'll make you feel complete. If you find the right person, they'll fix everything. Like, they're supposed to provide for you, they're supposed to carry you. And truthfully, you're just raising damaged women that way who have not put in the work to heal themselves. If you think that your entire life that what's going to fix you is a relationship, you're not going to put the work into yourself because you don't think you can get there that way. And it's unrealistic. So then every man they meet, they have the expectation that this man is supposed to complete them, and every man who meets a woman thinks that it's their job to fix them. And you can't get that feeling of wholeness and get rid of that feeling of emptiness with a relationship. So it's two people working towards something that they can't get that way. You have to ask yourself, is it not a huge and unfair responsibility to assign a person that you just met the responsibility of fixing you and making you feel whole? That is a huge responsibility to put on another person, and every person you date is just another human being trying to go for their own self-growth. And if you're dating men who are focused on fixing you, they're not focused on their own self-growth. And if you are waiting around for a man to fix you and make you feel whole, you're not putting the work into yourself to be a healthy partner for men either. Like, people who pretend every other person on the planet is a project for them to fix are attracting broken people. And you can't be surprised when relationships fail when you are purposely seeking out broken people who you've perceived as needing to be fixed instead of just talking to human beings and being a good person and a likable person and finding people who click with you. If you put in the effort to like grow yourself as a person and like yourself and feel okay with yourself, you'll attract other healed people because that's what healed people are looking for. And if you act like everyone else is supposed to fix you, don't be surprised when they think you're a project.